Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel Programming Knowledge. In today's Microsoft Excel tutorials video, we are going to see the different shortcuts that are associated with the control keys in Microsoft Excel. Now, throughout our video tutorials that we have covered up till now, we have taken a look at various actions, and also I have told you about the various shortcut keys that could be substituted for them to make your tasks easy and reduce your time. But now onwards, we are going to cover some videos in which we are going to just talk about these shortcuts and what is their usage. So in today's video, I'm going to cover the control shortcuts from the keys A to Z. That means Control A, Control B, up to Control Z. There are 26 letters in the English alphabet, but there are 24 shortcuts of these control keys available to us, as Ctrl J and Ctrl M have no shortcuts. So let us start. First of all is Ctrl A, which is used for select all. If your active cell is inside the Excel sheet like this and you press Ctrl A, then whole of your sheet would be selected. But if there is a particular table, like this is my table, and I have my active cell inside this table, now if I press Ctrl A, then only this table would be selected. Next we have Ctrl B, which is used to make any text bold, like I have written text over here. So if I just press Ctrl B, while the focus is on that particular cell, the text becomes bold, and similarly if I again press Ctrl B, the text becomes back to normal. Ctrl C is for copy. I have my existing cell, so I press Ctrl C. This means the text has been copied, and you can see with these dancing arrows. If you want to confirm, you can just go to here, the top left corner in the clipboard, and you can see text is written in the clipboard, which means that yes, we have text in the clipboard, and if we just press Ctrl V, it would be pasted any number of times that we want. Simply. Then we have Ctrl D for fill down. Now you all are familiar with the concept of custom lists. If we type here Jan and I just extend it, then all the months would be filled, which is due to the concept of the custom lists. But what if we do not want these months? We want Jan to be filled in all. Then we have to use this Ctrl D option for fill down. So suppose I write Jan again here, and then I select all these cells up to which I want to fill, and then press Ctrl D. Then you can see all of them are filled with Jan. Then we have Ctrl E for flash fill. Now we all know what is flash fill. So suppose I have the days of the week written here from Monday till Sunday. Now I want to extract the first three letters. So I give it a pattern like MON for Monday, and similarly I want for all these days. So I gotta select this and press Ctrl E. Then this will flash fill with the pattern that has been given to it with all these things. So that was a shortcut of Ctrl E. Then we have Ctrl F for find. If we just press Ctrl F and we want to find something, suppose I type in Jan and I click on find next, then you can see all these occurrences of Jan are highlighted one by one. But if you click on find all, then you will see that there is this list given with the book name, sheet name, and the cell number where the value could be found, and it will also give you the total occurrences of that particular word. Here are 13. Similarly, we have Ctrl G for go to. If you are in any particular cell, right now I'm in K16 and I want to go to G7. So I press Ctrl G and I will type the name of the cell, that is G7, and I click on OK. Then you can see my cursor moved to G7. Then we have Ctrl H for replace, like in Jan, like in find, we are having replacement. Suppose instead of Jan, I want to type, say, January. And I can click on find next to find out that particular occurrence that I want to replace, or I can click on find all and click on that particular occurrence. I want to replace I7. I click on replace and one occurrence is replaced. Otherwise, if I clicked on replace all, then all the occurrences would have been replaced. Then we have Ctrl I for italics. If there is a particular cell focused and you press Ctrl I, then its contents would become italics. Ctrl J has no shortcut. Ctrl K is used to insert a hyperlink. Suppose we have this text and I press Ctrl K, then it would ask me to insert a hyperlink, which we have already covered in detail, but it is shortcut. So if I just click over here, that video would be played that I have associated. Then Ctrl L is used to insert a table. Suppose I have selected this data range and I press Ctrl L, then it asks me that whether this is the data that you want for your table. I click on OK, and you can see that my table has been created. And I can just press Ctrl Z for undo just now. Then Ctrl M has no shortcut again. Ctrl N is used to open a new workbook. I just press Ctrl N and you can see book 1 is a new workbook that has been opened. So I come back to my original workbook. Then Ctrl O is used to open an existing workbook that is already present in your system. So I just press Ctrl O and you can see I have a list of these workbooks which I can open. Suppose I open this workbook, that is slicers on charts. So you can see that I have opened a workbook using Ctrl O. Now Ctrl P is used to print the existing workbook. If I just press Ctrl P, then you can see that we have got this print menu which already has been covered in detail, but you can manipulate all these things as per your wish, and it has been divided into 2 pages. The content of our sheet has been divided into 2 pages and we can print it from here, and you can see the page breaks are also available right now. Then we have Ctrl Q, which is used for the quick analysis tab. Now what is this? If your data is selected like this and you press Ctrl Q, then this quick analysis tab will open, and using this tab you can insert totals, you can insert tables, you can insert charts, you can insert sparklines, you can apply formatting and so on. Then we have Ctrl R, that is used to fill right. Now this is similar to what we had done in fill down. Suppose we have Monday written over here, and if we just extend it like this, okay, like this, so it would just fill it according to the custom list. But what if we do not want that? So what we are going to do is actually just select the cells up to which we want filling and press Ctrl R for right fill, and all these things would be filled to the right like this. Similarly, for a set of data, you can also click like this and press Ctrl R, and all of them would be filled like this. Like for Tuesday, all are filled right. For Wednesday, all are filled right, and so on. Okay, so that was Ctrl R. Then we have Ctrl S, that is used to save. I have made some changes in my workbook and I press Ctrl S, so it would be saved, but nothing is visible. So let's go to some new workbook. This was my new workbook and I just press Ctrl S. So it will take me to save as, where I can browse for a place and I can save it over there. So I'm not going to save it right now, but that's how it works. Then we have Ctrl T, which is again used to insert a table, like Ctrl L. You can select the table, press Ctrl T and click on OK, and the table would be created. Ctrl U is used to underline a particular word like this. You can see it's been underlined right now. Ctrl V is used to paste the text, which we have already covered. Ctrl W is used to close a workbook. If you just go to this workbook and press Ctrl W, it would be closed because no changes were made. So let's make some changes in this workbook and press Ctrl W. Then it would ask you that do you want to save your changes? I click on don't save, and now it has been closed without saving the changes. Ctrl X is used to cut a text. Suppose I press Ctrl X, so the text is cut from there and it has been pasted over here. Ctrl Y is used to redo an action which has been undone before. Like I just press Ctrl X and paste Ctrl V December over here, then I press Ctrl Z, so it would be like this, but I press Ctrl Y and the action would be redone. So Ctrl Z is for undo and Ctrl Y is for redo. These two work according to each other. If there is an action that has been undone in the past, then only it could be redone. So Ctrl Y only works if you have previously worked with Ctrl Z. So that is all with today's video, in which we covered about all the control shortcuts in Microsoft Excel. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.